Wondered what happens when you go nearly a decade without washing your locks? You're about to find out. That, my friend, is about infamous blood clot client. I never do that because my family on me 15 times. Y'all, Colgate, Crest, Aquafresh, toothpaste. I don't even want to know what I was squeezing out of those locks, but I just need to make sure it was gone. My client had originally booked for a detox and a retwist, but that was before I knew that they hadn't had their last retwist in a year, and they also haven't washed their hair in a year. So 2 detoxes, 4 washes, and 3 hours in the bowl later, and I did the job, okay? There was a point in time where I didn't know if I was going to be able to fulfill this service, and then I remembered who the fuck I am.
Am I not sharing the screen? Let me stop it. This is too good to not share it. Share screen here. Oh man, let me share the screen. Is this it? Oh yeah. Let me. Oh, was I sharing it? Okay.
What's crazy to me is about 8 years worth of buildup. Yeah, that right there. And before I say anything else, don't come for me blood clot client. No, don't do it. I put the accent on you and everything, and I never do that because my family will make fun of me. But for real, in all the 8 years that my client has been locked, their locks were being retwisted. Toothpaste. I don't even want to know what I was squeezing out of those locks, but I just need to make sure it was gone. My client had originally booked for a detox and a retwist, but that was before I knew that they hadn't had their last retwist in a year, and they also haven't washed their hair in a year. So 2 detoxes, 4 washes, and 3 hours in the bowl later, and I did the job, okay? There was a point in time where I didn't know if I was going to be able to fulfill this service, and then I remembered who the fuck I am. What's crazy to me is this client drove all the way from Newark to get serviced by me because the stylists that they were seeing weren't offering shampoos. It's so crazy to me to think that there were stylists that were retwisting over all of that buildup, knowing damn well we not blind. I'm just really glad that they found me and that I was able to get them right. This really goes to show the amount of negligence that can be found within my field of practice. Because can you really call yourself a loctician if you're sitting and willingly doing somebody's service knowing that it requires more maintenance than what you're providing? Did I expect what would typically be a 1.5 to 2 hour appointment to be a 4-hour one? No. Did my client expect to walk in and pay twice as much as they thought they was going to? No. But at the end of the day gonna end. And we was...
Man, do you see that shit? That shit looked better before she came in. Look at all these fucking bald spots.
Either going to do it the right way or we wasn't going to do it at all. And as you can see, baby, we did it the right way. The difference was insane. And most importantly, my client felt...
That shit looks fucking ridiculous.
Satisfied, refreshed.
Oh, shit. How can any woman think this shit looks nice?
And renewed. So if your locks are overdue for some maintenance of whatever kind, this is your reminder to...
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's... Oh, shit. Oh, this shit looks so terrible, man. Fucking 8 years of build-up. You got to put all this fucking locks, gel shit in your hair. And I told you, man, listen. If you go to the beauty salon, you ain't wash your hair in 8 years, shit probably stinking like hell. No man really wants to roll over and smell that shit, right? Like, maybe you want to pull on it for one night, but you don't want to roll over and smell it. It's stinking. You're not happy with that shit weighing you down. You know it smells. You done smelled it yourself. This would make an unhappy woman. Like, she'd be better off cutting this off and just go away. My lovely lady, all my women wear their own natural hair, man. So as man, I wouldn't date a woman with a wig and all that shit. I'd rather them have short hair than this shit right here. This looks fucking ridiculous. And I know this woman sees this and knows it. She hasn't known that this looks ridiculous. She hasn't noticed. She hasn't noticed this looks ridiculous, man. And again, when your hair looks this bad, this is the first thing you see when you look in the mirror. You're going to take this out into the street with you. This is not natural, all this lock shit. Yeah, well, yeah, it's definitely not natural. And you know what's more interesting than anything? Like, I can understand the Jamaicans wearing dreadlocks, locks, whatever you call them. I can understand it. Totally get it. It's cultural. It's, their area, whatever. I think of Jamaicans. Well, I used to think of Jamaicans when I saw this hairstyle. Totally get it. But it's not a Black American hairstyle. It's like in the perm damn near. And And look, you know what I think it is, honestly? It's laziness. It's really what it is. Because you can put your hair like this, you don't have to do anything, right? She ain't washed your shit in a year, right? You don't have to do anything. So it's laziness. The wigs, the weaves, the braids, it's all laziness. It's all laziness. Um, they try to make it look good, and so they'll try to say, I'm, what do they call it? Preserving my hair, protecting my hair, protective style. That's just all laziness, in my opinion. I said this, Stanley. I said that Jamaicans, it's more cultural with them, and so they're more likely to have a culture of maintaining it. Stanley, I ain't mean to step on your toes this morning, by the way. I'm about to end here shortly. Whereas I think with the Black Americans, it's a culture. Many of them, not all, a culture of laziness. They're not rosters or whatever. There's no basis for it other than either I like the way it looks or I'm lazy, and this is a style that will allow me to not have to do much with it. That's my thoughts. Someone says a bun is a protective style. And it's not anti-Black because Jamaicans are Black. But I just don't think that you can walk out of a beauty salon looking like this and have confidence and high self-esteem in yourself. And I don't think you can deal in the dating marketplace fairly with your hair looking like this. I think that you're going to be at a distinct disadvantage. Men are going to look at you, and your self-esteem is going to be seen to be low. Men will pick this up, and she'd be better off with no hair.
Book with the best in Philly. Until next time.
And she probably paid a lot of money for that. The lady said she paid about twice the cost. And here is here's Tommy Sotomayor, and you'll see some of the same thing. Like you see a lot of times, the women will have bonnets on. I'm not playing the video, but either bonnets, braids. Many of them probably have braids up under the bonnets. It's just a familiar scene here. But this is what I wanted to show you here. Let me see if I can find it. And I did not know this was a thing here. And here it is.
I no sabi use autotat, so I say make I. So now for people waiting for my comment section, wait I no sabi use autotat, so I say make I try cup today, but you know give me wetin I want. So I got to use my cut and she was shouting. So now for people waiting for my comment section, wait I no sabi use autotat, so I say make I try cup today, but you know give me wetin I want. So I got to use my cut and she was shouting. So now for people waiting for my comment section, wait I no sabi use autotat, so I say make I try cup.
What this is I had to Google this shit, and I wasn't familiar with this. Hot water braids. You'll find plenty of videos. I'm sure you'll find plenty of videos on this. Let's see. Yeah. Can't play that one. But apparently it's a thing here.
Today, I'm going to be showing you 3 different ways that I finish off my braids. So stay tuned for that, because first I'm going to show you how I tie a secure knot at the end of my braids. Just the water is super hot. Just dip it in, take it out, and get some of that excess water off of there. And then I take the blow dryer to it before I unbraid it. So this is the second way, which I'm using perm rods.
And again, if you're pouring scalding hot water on your head, there's no way you can walk out of that beauty salon feeling good about yourself. When plenty of other women don't have to do that to look pretty every morning when they walk out the door. And this is probably why the black woman was so hell-bent to get her locking gel back. She wanted to make sure those braids or whatever the hell she had in her hair were locked up securely so she can go out